my God, the whole ocean's on the street. This is Jamaica right now. The water came all the way up to the hotel. Look at this, that's a shark. Oh no, there's another one over there. I can't believe it. The sea's just pouring in. Everything's under. The pool's gone. Please let this...
Breaking news from Jamaica. Hurricane Melissa, now a Category 5 monster, has made landfall, tearing across the island with devastating power. Winds over 160 miles per hour, storm surge swallowing coastal roads, and relentless rain flooding the entire communities. From Kingston to Montego Bay, from Portland to Clarendon, Jamaica is facing one of the worst natural disasters in its modern history. This is your full update on Hurricane Melissa's impact, the government's response, and what's happening right now on the ground in Jamaica.
Is that on? Yeah. Is that no? I is no. I is no. Yes. No.
don't start as yet.
Rise, am I right?
Rise, it rise. Look at this, guys. Right here is land where we normally walk. You see that? Yeah. Yeah, man, a lot of power. Right here used to be land where we walk, guys. And you see that? Hurricane don't start as yet, you know. See that? Yeah. Look at that, guys. You see that? Based on what we're seeing now, it seems as if this boat might not be as safe as we think. So maybe we have to move it up there. Based on what's going on here, we don't think it's safe here anymore. Hey, you think so? We try to push it up now for true, cause based on what we're seeing now, guys, I wish you guys were here to see how the water is acting out there. The camera isn't speaking any justice. Yeah? Maybe we have to move it. We might think this so it's safe, but it don't seem that way, guys, because the hurricane don't start as yet, and the water is coming up all these places, guys, and these are places where we normally walk, where there is land. You see that? The rain don't start falling, the river come down as yet, and this is what's happening. Look at those waves. Marcus, we might have to move this boat, you know. Yeah.
The storm officially strengthened to Category 5 earlier this morning. According to the National Hurricane Center, Melissa's eye is now moving slowly across Jamaica's northern coastline, crawling at just 4 miles per hour. The slow movement is what makes this storm so dangerous. It means prolonged winds, endless rain, and long hours of destruction. In eastern parishes like St. Thomas, Portland, and St. Mary, power poles are snapped, trees are uprooted, and roofs have been ripped away. Videos on social media shows the entire neighborhoods underwater, while emergency services struggle to reach trapped residents. In Kingston, massive waves have battered the coastline, flooding roads near the harbor. Wind gusts have shattered windows, torn billboards apart, and left streets littered with debris. In St. Catherine and Clarendon, heavy rainfall has caused rivers to overflow, sweeping away bridges and vehicles. Rescue crews are working around the clock, but conditions remain dangerous. Visibility is low, and down power lines have made several areas unreachable. Reports from Montego Bay describe power outages affecting nearly the entire parish. Hotels have gone into lockdown, and tourists are being sheltered inside as the storm passes. The Jamaican government has declared a national state of emergency. Prime Minister Andrew Holness urged everyone to remain indoors and cooperate with evacuation efforts. Hundreds of shelters have been opened across the island, especially in schools, churches, and community centers. Jamaica Defense Force and emergency response teams are assisting residents in high-risk flood zones. The Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management says this is one of the most dangerous hurricanes to ever threaten the country. International aid is also being mobilized. UNICEF, The Red Cross and CARICOM agencies are preparing food to send supplies and medical aids once the storm clears. Even as the storm rages on, Jamaicans are sharing their experiences on social media. Voices of fear, hope, and faith. A resident from St. Thomas wrote, "We have lost our roofs. The wind sounds like a train. We are just praying it passes soon." Another in Kingston shared, "The rain won't stop. Everything is shaking. This is nothing like we have ever seen." Despite the fear, these are also stories of bravery. Neighbors helping neighbors, families sharing food and light, and communities staying strong through the darkness. Experts warn that even after Hurricane Melissa passes, the threat isn't over because the storm is moving so slowly. Jamaica could see up to 2 to 3 feet of rain, enough to trigger flash floods and landslides long after the winds are down. Storm surges may continue to flood low-lying areas for hours, and as night falls, rescue efforts could become even more difficult. The National Work Agency says several main highways are already impassable due to fallen trees and flooding. Power outages are affecting nearly 70% of the island, and it could take days before electricity and water are restored. In times like this, the strength of the Jamaican people always shines brightest. From rural villages to city streets, people are helping each other, sheltering together and proving that unity is stronger than any storm. Across the Caribbean, nations are sending support, from Trinidad and Barbados to the Bahamas and the Cayman Islands, all standing in solidarity with Jamaica. Church groups, volunteers, and online communities are already coordinating relief drives and fundraisers for the days ahead. Jamaicans are no strangers to hardship, and Hurricane Melissa will be another chapter in a story of resilience, courage, and hope. Tonight, as Hurricane Melissa continues to unleash its power, we ask everyone in Jamaica to stay safe, stay alert, and stay together. If you are watching this from abroad, send your love and prayers to the people of Jamaica. If you are on the island, listen to the official updates, stay indoors, and check on your loved ones when it's safe. We will continue to bring you real-time updates, survivor stories, and post-storm coverage once conditions allow. This is Michelle Commentary, and this has been your full update on Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica. Remember, after every storm, the sun will shine again.